What's good, y'all? It's Jay Coffee on the vid, back with another one. Thanks for tapping in with me, y'all. Hope y'all are having a great day. Hit them comments. Let's jump into the news, some sports news, hip hop, and all that. First up, man, this is some just terrible sportsmanship right here. Like, real talk, y'all. This is some collegiate wrestling, I believe. It may be almost the NCAA tournament, right? Like, I believe, a lot of different college sports, or all different college sports, have a tournament the way, the March Madness basketball jumps off. It's not as big in other sports, you know what I'm saying? But it goes down the same way across the board. Conference champions advance on and so forth till they get down to the finals and whatnot. And I believe this is college. Hit the comment, y'all, if y'all follow collegiate wrestling and you're familiar with who these cats are. As I let y'all know before, sometimes I just jump right into things. I don't really do digging, you know what I mean? I just react and let y'all fill me in, you feel me? But you see, it was captioned that the one individual was mad with his semifinal loss, and I get it. It's competitive, emotions are flaring out there. It happens. I'm all about sportsmanship, but I understand everyone makes mistakes. But in my opinion, this dude was just on some extra BS, some extra blockery. You see, when the winner was soaking it all in, thanking the Lord above, and just enjoying that W, he gives him a push in the back. So it's like, yo, that's some real greaseball-ish. Okay, maybe he just lost his cool. Then, a moment or two passes, and when the winner gets up and goes to shake his hand, he won't give a handshake neither. Like, y'all feel what I'm saying? Like, this is some real greaseball type ish. Like, if he would have gave him the little nudge, comment, y'all. What do you guys think if he would have just like gave that little push, but then double back like, yo, my bad, I got caught up in the moment, man. Shook his hand, yo, great win. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. This guy's just, he's a prick, right? Moving along, it's some other news here. This is like some hip hop news that crosses over, hip hop / entertainer news that crosses over into the sports world. And we know Jake Paul has participated in a lot of boxing. A lot of people don't really respect him as a boxer. They say he fought a bunch of nobodies. Some cats I hear say, yo, Jake is a for real boxer. Like, he really has talent and potential. I'm not, like, I fuck with boxing. I love it. I'm just not that knowledgeable to really even chime in with my opinion. But I'm curious to know what y'all think about him as far as being a boxer. But, he signed that big deal with Showtime Boxing, and he has his own promotion under the Showtime banner, MVP, right? And he chimed in and said, listen, all this issues and turmoil going on between Ye and Pete Davidson over Kim K, which has been getting crazy. We've been blogging on it on the channel over and over. Every day this is hitting the news cycle. As I pointed out in my last video, it's just getting very weird. I don't know, I've been saying, is this all a work? Are they all doing this as publicity stunts? Like, is everyone in on this? Or is this for real, for real? Y'all let me know what you think. But Jake says he's got a $60 million offer, an escrow account all set up for the brethren to go up into, even split. It don't matter who wins, who loses. 30 mil for each of the fighters. Ye and Pete Davidson, 6-round fight. And I don't know, this would be interesting. I'd like to see this fight. I know with a lot of these celebrity fights and whatnot, a lot of times people are like, yo, that bores me. That ain't interesting. I'd like to see this. Comment if y'all agree, if you'd like to see it as well. And if they were happening to all be playing games and staging all this beef, this could definitely be the reason why. I'm not saying that's what's happening, but I'm saying if they had some kind of plan. I mean, here you go, $60 million fight. Like, that's some for real money right there. Even for Kanye and Pete Davidson, that's a legit payday, even if you're already rich. You feel me? But I don't know. What do y'all think? Will it happen? Tap in with your thoughts. Let's talk. Now, how about this, guys? This is some interesting hip hop news right here. Shady Griselda, a situation that I blogged on so many times, and a lot of other hip hop fans as well were a little befuddled and confused as to how everything worked out. Obviously it was a different kind of deal. You know what I mean? It was more like a partnership, I guess, in a way. I don't know. We've talked about that a lot, but it's all a wrap. Griselda is off of Shady Records completely. Conway dropped the God Don't Make Mistakes, apologies, album, and it's a done deal. He's off, independent, gonna let the fans know what's coming next. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, on this project, I don't know if y'all caught this recent interview he did. It seems he decided to not have any contributions from Eminem on the album. You know what I'm saying? No M beats. And comment, guys, do you like Eminem's production work? Do you like his beats? I've heard people clown on M for his production work before. I forget who it was. Comment, y'all, if you guys remember who M was beefing with, but someone was saying all his beats sounded the same. I thought he did a pretty decent job on the Tupac Resurrection soundtrack. On the 8 Mile soundtrack, that song with Jay-Z and Freeway, that 8 miles of running got a in 100 miles, what do you say, feeding 1,000 groundless stomachs. 6 miles of running, got my 5th strip popping in my first album coming, feeding 20 groundless stomachs. I like that. That was an M beat right there. Y'all remember Hov was like, yo, M, the beat is sick. But I don't know. All in all, a lot of people don't like his beats. But here, people what Conway said. He said, when I had God Don't Make Mistakes complete, I went to Detroit and played it for Eminem and Paul Rosenberg. He loved it. Him and Pete are like, shit, nothing for us to do here. This ish is fire. But he sent me some beats. I cooked up some ish, but I don't think it fits this tape. Plus, I was under the impression that I already have Bang for the album. This was before it got leaked, and we didn't use it for the album. So I really went hard pressed, and I'm not that kind of person. I try not to be greedy, like, I need a verse. Let me get a beat too. Let me produce this song. I like to show that I can stand on my own and hold it down, and I feel like I did that on this tape. So that's just a brief excerpt from Conway's interview where he touched on this, but he decided, M's beats and whatnot wasn't for the project, I don't know, like, it's there were definitely some odd moments in time, as I've touched on before, that, became public, where it seemed there was frustrations between Conway, Griselda, West Side Gun, and Shady Records, Eminem. I don't know, we're kind of past talking that, but it's interesting to see here that, Conway was allowed to do his own thing, even with the project that came out under the Shady Records label, like, we know they were free to drop their mixtapes, their independent projects, the whole Griselda camp, while the Shady Records deal was going on. But even on this project, like, he had the creative freedom to say, yo, I got this, man. I'm not really, let's do it like this. Like, I don't know. Like, what do y'all think of that, man? And what do you think of the project as a whole? Let's discuss it below. And last up, man, Benzino, okay? He was just in the news again yesterday. I don't know if y'all seen, he had a run-in with law enforcement over a disagreement with, or a little issue that he had when he was at the Red Roof Inn in the ATL. He ended up getting banned from the premises. I don't know. I was saying in my previous video, it seems like it's always bad press with Benzino. He just can't seem to shake it. And if you guys recall before, his daughter Coileray, who has been their relationship, as far as what we've seen, go public via social media in the news cycle, as far as her music career, has some bumps in the road, I guess is a way we could put it. It's got to be tough for Coileray, because she's trying to do her own thing, come up in the music industry. You know what I mean? Benzino's already had his run at things. it went how it went. We're not even going to really go in discussing that. But, recently, I'm sure y'all remember, he was on Clubhouse and he broke the news that she had a collab with Nicki Minaj coming. And he was happy, proud dad and all that. Well, it turned out that kind of fucked things up. He wasn't supposed to put that out there. Nicki Minaj ended up denying that a collab was coming out. And it kind of seemed like Benzino fucked it all up. Well, now it's been announced that the collab is coming. Blick Blick. It's coming out Friday. And Coileray tapped in via social media. Nicki's already confirmed it as well. But Coileray threw some tweets out regarding this whole situation with Benzino. She says, "My dad has to realize that I'm my own person. Not only am I an artist, but I'm a young black woman first. And he has to understand his actions and what he does can possibly affect me overall as a brand. Most important part of it all is this is bringing me and him closer." So, that's good. It seems they are growing closer, but she needs her space, I guess, And then she says, "Can't wait to tell my story." And last tweet, "I appreciate these trials and tribulations and love to know that I'm never alone along the way when I have all of you trendsetters giving me the light to every dark situation." So all in all, it's a happy ending for Coileray. Originally Benzino prematurely announcing the track, all that little, issue, like I just said, it seemed like it was going to mess it all up, but she gets the collab. Everything's good to go. Hit the comments, y'all. What do you think of all this? What do you think of Benzino? You guys think he needs to back off? And what do you guys think of Coileray's music? Like, do y'all fuck with it? Is it not your cup of tea? Let me know in the comments. That's going to close it out on this one with the news. I thank you guys for tuning in. New viewers, don't forget to subscribe. It's J Coffee Talk. We stay dropping the content all day, every day. Music, news, sports, current events, life, and much, much more, guys. I'm about here. Peace.